Alright, so here's my kind of first go at this obstacle course made easy. I don't know, so we'll see. Bear with me, I apologize, but let's kind of go to it. So I always jump onto this, obviously. I'll get your cat form, come into here. You're going to turn this, and there's a single jump will work onto this first bar. Then I kind of walk down onto it. I don't jump. Then I get about right in here, and then I aim for right in here, and you'll see I'll turn in the air to try to land on this fence line back here. So again, I'm just bypassing small items. Not everything, but there are some things that are bypassable. Here, I walk real close to the edge, double jump to this, jump across, and obviously back here, make sure you drop your spools. They do last an hour. Confirmed. Thank you for that tidbit. Wendy actually is the one who told me about that. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Right now, I think Zip and Wendy are running through this course. Alright, so once you're here, jump across to the log, come up to the top. I don't think you even need to double jump. You can just single jump, and then once I get close to it, I just pull back so I don't overshoot my jump. And then I'll double jump over to here, and then obviously, again, drop your spool, shortcut. You see we've already dropped some of these spools. So this table does disappear. Make sure you hit your spool back here. Come back across. Now, this next part was probably the most daunting, specifically up here at the top. And when I tell you guys I probably did this well over 100 times, that's no joke. But if do it now without too much issue. I say that, I had issue yesterday. Sorry, Michelle. That said, kind of jumping onto these little coffins or whatever these are, I double jump right into here. You kind of land anywhere and here's fine. And then once you're here, just double jump up. And then I single jump up. And I get to here. And again, a single jump into here. Get to the top. Single jump up. Single jump up. Now, kind of what you can do, you can jump into here, jump to here, and then across. But you can technically skip this as well. You can basically just double jump from this onto that one. Either way, once you're here, this tusk, whatever this is, you're going to kind of aim for this area back here with a double jump. And again, you can turn in the air. And again, make sure you pull back so you don't oversell it. But either way, once you get close to that, this is kind of your ideal area. So we're going to double jump into that. And I see Zip maybe made it close. Anyway, so I get as close as I can to the front here and then kind of slightly to the edge. And then I just turn so I can barely see where I'm at. But then I will jump so it's not very high and then press forward. This was the bane of my existence for all of this. It was terrible. Anyway, once you make this jump, this one's also just as hard. And then jump across. Or you could just double jump from here onto this tusk. And I screwed that up. That's alright. Let's try it again. And falling is part of it, right? That's how you learn and how you kind of get better and you figure out the timing on things and you figure out the right pattern. Once you learn the course, again, so like running this so many times, it's not terrible. Again, it's frustrating. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely frustrating. All right, so once you're here, drop your spool, come up to here, come across. Just be careful. Again, you're going to jump over to this. And again, I will angle so I try to land where I need to be. Get out to here, come across here, and again, I'm very slow at these, and I can see this is still windy up here. I think she's coming back to get Zip. Anyway, so I come across. We'll hug Wendy's kitty cat there. I think that works. Yep. Come out to here, and then make sure you drop your spool. Now, one thing you can do once you make it this far, the right path, and I will show this to you in the video. You come across here and you jump across, land on top. You can see the other spool back there. Then you walk the fence line and up and over, right? Or there's a little bar right there, a little piece of wood. You just kind of angle it in and double jump to that bar, right? So now you're here. Now you just finish it on out. Still kind of hard, but all right. All that to say, let's go back to where we just were. So we'll jump back up here. And then when you do come up, make sure you try to hit your bar. So I'm going to come right here. I'm going to come to the end. And this can be tricky as well, but you're going to try to double jump into this, the top of this one right here. Technically, you just need to drop down there. But if you want the spool, the shortcut, you have to be up top. You cannot do it from the ground or from this platform. I did. Yeah, I did. All right. So once you're here, come up here, jump across, again, drop your spool. It's very important to note, if you jump outside of this boundary, you will be transformed back to your normal self, and you'll have to go back and talk to the dude and phase again through the portal, and then come back to the beginning. All right, so now you're here. Just easy, small jumps. Again, I'm real slow about it, but I'm going to jump, just a single jump to right in here. And again, you notice I didn't pull back, and I had a pretty good distance on that jump. That's noteworthy, especially when you're up here doing these little platforms, wherever they're at back there. So just be careful of that. Again, I'm going to jump to this middle and kind of turn myself into the side. From the end, I'm going to aim back into this metal ring back here. Single jump. I'm up. And I jump onto this, and then up. And I want to say last weekend there was actually a shortcut right through here. But anyway, I don't see it any longer, and I haven't all week. Either way, if you went through the tower and hit that shortcut and came around, or you just jumped straight across to this platform from here, you'll come out right here. So onto this lattice. And the sweet spot is right here where these boards meet. So from here, you're going to double jump onto the spine. And then little single jumps up to the top, nice and controlled. From here, single jump down. Just single jumps up, real nice and easy. From here, you'll double jump onto this spine. And you'll notice I've got some tables here. And they today appear to be all at the same time. Sometimes they're not. But your goal is to obviously hit this gazebo back here, right? You probably can double jump to that one. I've not tried that yet. But I always jump to this one, jump to the second one, and then double jump out to the gazebo. But you can probably double jump to that second one. I don't know. We're going to try that. Yep. You can double jump. And then once you're here, there you go. Home free. And again, either single jump and make sure you pull back so you don't overshoot it, or just double jump to the middle and then double jump all the way out here to the gazebo. I can see we're still struggling for the group, but again, this is a complicated course. And it's about the timing, and if you're not good with platforms or platforming in other games, this can be daunting, and it's tough. But as a whole, it's kind of at least how I jump through this course. And again, I've done it 100+ times from last Saturday or Sunday until today to get where I needed to be, where I was dropping specifically, on these stairs regularly, or not making this first table jump regularly, and there's still times when the dog will jump on me and I'll hit a key wrong, or I'll hold it down too far and I'll overshoot it. Again, that happens. It's frustrating. It's okay. Just try, right? Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. That's how you're going to improve. The more you do this course, you're going to improve. It's going to get easier. Anyway, hopefully the video helps some folks if they need it. Otherwise, if I'm in game and you want somebody to kind of walk you through this step by step, I'm okay to do that too. I'll encourage you and support you all the way. Otherwise, good luck.